Asiansleepy here, and welcome to a new pickups video. Now, today's pickups video is going to be a little smaller than my usual ones, as all the stuff I'm going to share with you guys today is just from my local family video stores. Now, if you guys don't have a family video in your area, they are a movie rental chain that have been around since the early 80s, and they're still going strong. They're in several states, and they have, I think, like 500 or 600 locations around the U.S., and it's really cool because you can still go there and rent video games. You can still rent movies, and some of them even still have VHS tapes that you can rent, which is really cool. So I enjoy going there. Been going there for many years, and I have been buying games from them for many years because they will resell their games after a while. And I just hadn't been for several weeks, and I wanted to go and see if they had any more sales on their games because they've been trying to clearance them out. And I'm so happy that I did because they actually have lowered almost all their games to $5 a title now, especially for the older consoles, because they want to get rid of all their Wii, their Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, and 3DS titles to make more room for Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch games. And they're also gearing up for next year when they're going to be getting PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox console and stuff. So they want to get this stuff all cleared out to make room for it. They also currently have these really nice shelves, media shelves in the middle of their game stores, in the game rooms that they have in their stores that have more games on them. And the people who work there told me they actually want to get those cleared out so that they have more room in there for people to move around, and so the games will just be spread out along the walls. So that's why they want to get rid of this stuff, and that's why they've been marking it down, because it just hadn't been selling. Now, I have picked up a bunch of stuff there this year and last year in their sales that they had going on, but the $5 sale, I could not pass up. And I got myself a bunch of Wii U titles for my collection because I am going for a complete Wii U set, and I could not pass up the deal on these. I also got a Wii game and a couple 3DS titles. Now, unfortunately, I did have to leave a lot of titles behind, only because some of them were really damaged or sun-faded, because these family videos have giant windows, and some of their game rooms are in the front of the store, some are in the back, and the ones that are in the front, the games are exposed to the sun, and a lot of them were like super sun-faded, which is such a shame, and the plastic was melted and breaking off, and I just was so like, oh man, that was such a cool deal, $5, but it's just absolutely ruined it. I'd have to buy another case, but it wasn't anything like super rare. If it was, I would have bought it anyways, but so I had to leave some stuff behind. And also there were some games missing manuals. There's actually a couple there that are kind of pricey, so I might actually just go back this week and pick them up for the $5 and then try to track down a manual or something for them. But I was so happy with what I got today, though, and I hit up different family videos. I had 5 different ones today, and I got myself a nice stack of those stores. There's still a few more that are further away that I would like to go to since I'm still on my vacation here, so I have a few days left. And I still want some more game hunting to go hit up some more game stores, thrift stores, and stuff. And I'm definitely going to hit up some more of these family videos. So why don't we get started here? First 3DS game I got was only $10, and all the rest are $5. And that was Super Mario Maker 3D for the 3DS. Now, I've always wanted to get this port for my 3DS. I just didn't want to pay the $30, $40 that most of the game stores charge for it. Even 20, I'm like, yeah, I'll wait for it, if I can find a better deal. And for $10, that's an excellent price for this, because I absolutely love this on the Wii U, and I really love Super Mario Maker 2 on the Nintendo Switch. And it's basically, the same game as the Wii U one, but they do have over 100 courses they added to this one that you can play and share and everything. It's just a fun game. If you love the Mario games, you really should try out the Mario Maker ones. Get it for the Wii U, or get the 3DS one here, or even get it for Nintendo Switch number 2, because that one is just incredible. There's just endless amount of levels, millions of levels you could download and play and have fun with, and it's a really cool series. So I always wanted this on 3DS. Like I said, I just wanted to wait for it. And I don't know if this one ever came with a manual or not. Usually, Nintendo just puts like a little sheet that talks about the warning and stuff, so if you guys know if it has a manual, let me know. Otherwise, I'm still happy for $10. So great to add this to the collection. I also picked up another 3DS title there. This one was only $5, and that was Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Now, my son has his own copy that I've played a little bit, but I wanted to get one for my own collection. And this is another one of those titles I was just going to wait to find it for a good price. It's always like $20, $25 here. And for $5 was a hell of a deal. Now, if you look at the back and the spine, you can definitely tell the front got sun phased. So this is one of the games that was facing the sun, unfortunately. But, it doesn't look too bad. And for $5 was an excellent deal. This one is complete. And overall, it's in great condition. And I really loved playing this on the Nintendo Wii. So I wanted to get the 3DS version because this is a really fun game. So if you're a big fan of the Donkey Kong Country series, highly recommend getting this one on the Wii U or the Wii U, geez, on the Wii or the 3DS, and then get Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which was a sequel to this one, on the Wii U or the Nintendo Switch. So there's 5 games in the Donkey Kong Country series, and all 5 are amazing, and I think you guys should try it out, and I absolutely am happy to have this in the collection. I have one Wii title I picked up there, was $5. Now I have this game on the PlayStation 2. I wanted to play it recently, but it's buried at my parents' in storage. I have a bulk of my collection there in boxes, and I don't know what box it's in. It's just like 50 of them there. And I actually need to go over there here before my vacation ends and sort through some stuff because I want to get a couple games out. But I picked up this one in the meantime so I can actually play it. And that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up with a bonus limited edition comic thing inside, which I don't think this one had it. Actually, no, it does have the comic book. Okay, it was missing the manual, which is not big. I can get a manual for it, but it does have the cool little comic book in there. But it was only $5, and this is a really fun game. You can get this on the PS2. That's what I had it on before, and you can get it on the Wii, and there's multiple ways to control it. But it's a really fun Turtles game. You can play with 4 players. It's a beat-em-up game with the classic Turtles stuff, and it's really cool. Really love this game, so that was an excellent price for $5. Now we'll get into the Wii U titles here. Now these first 2 I already had, but for the price, I didn't want to leave them behind. The first one was Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. This is the bonus Wii U edition. It was only $5. This still sells for $30 in my area, $20 sometimes, but mostly around $30 at the local game store. So $5 was a hell of a deal to get. And it is complete with the manual and in really good condition. And really cool for this one, you get the bonus to play as Danica Patrick or Wreck-It Ralph. So that's awesome. I picked this up just for my trade box for anyone else that might need it. But really fun racing game. Plays like the Mario Kart games. And there's some mechanics in this I actually like better than the Mario Kart series. So this is definitely one I hope they continue on the Switch and make a brand new Sonic racing game because they're really fun. You can also play the one on the Wii as well, which is also good. They also have these, I think, on like the 360. I don't know if they report them to the Xbox One, or I think they're also on PS3, but really fun titles. I think you guys should try that out. I also got a copy here of Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which this is another one that's always selling for $40 in the area when you can find it, because Wii U titles starting to get harder to find. I already have it, but I couldn't leave it behind for just $5. Unfortunately, it's missing the manual, but it's not bad. I'm not going to trade this one. I'm just going to keep it because I actually like this game. It's one of my favorite Mario Tennis games in the series. They actually did a really good job with this one on the Wii U, so I'll have a nice little backup for $5. Next up here we have Fast and the Furious Showdown, which doesn't have this for the collection, $5. I wanted to try this out. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things about it, so for $5 we can try it out, see how it is, and it is complete, so I was happy about that. Next up I got Sonic Boom, Rise of the Lyric, which I know I've heard a lot of good and bad things about the later Sonic titles. I know they're not as great as like the old Sonic Adventure and Sonic the Hedgehog. That Sonic Mania and Sonic Generations were really good, but I know a lot of these other Sonic titles were bad, but I have not tried them out. So for me, I really got to try a game out for myself to make my own opinion and decide if I like it or not. Because there's games I love that people hate. There's games people love that I just can't get into and don't like. We all have our own different tastes. So for me, I really have to play a game myself to truly judge it for myself and see how I like it by controlling it. So we'll see how this one is. Could be fun. And that one was also complete. Next up, we got The Amazing Spider-Man 2. That was $5. I already had this on the Xbox. Was another one I needed for the collection, and it is complete as well, so I was happy to get that. Next up, I got Injustice: Gods Among Us. So this is a DC fighting game, like Mortal Kombat, as I said, from the creators of Mortal Kombat. I remember they had Mortal Kombat vs. DC, and I do like the DC universe, and I liked the DC fighting game that was on the Super Nintendo. If you guys ever played that one, Justice something, I can't remember the name of it, but that was a really fun game I loved playing as a kid, so thought I'd add this one to the collection as well, and I need it for the full set. And it was also complete. Another good one for $5. Also got Lego Jurassic World for $5, which I love the Lego games. I've been playing this on the Xbox One, and it's a fantastic game. You get to go through the original 3 Jurassic Park movies, and you also go through the new Jurassic World movies, and it's a really fun game. I played with my brother a little bit co-op, and it was fun. And that one is complete. I also got Lego Batman 3. I actually bought 2 of these by mistake at 2 different stores because I thought The other store I picked up Batman 2, but I actually picked up 2 copies of Batman 3. And I could return it and all that, but I'm just gonna, keep whatever one's the best one in my for my set, and they're both complete with the manuals. And then the other one I'm just gonna put in my trade box. So if you're looking for Batman 3, the Lego Batman 3 for Wii U, let me know, because I do have an extra copy up for trade. I need to go back there and pick up Lego Batman 2 that they had, because that's the one I was missing, and that's what I thought. I thought I picked up 2 at the other one, and it was actually 3, and now I have 2 of those, but that's okay. That's a happy mistake. And next up we have Lego Marvel Avengers, which I actually don't have this for any Xbox console or any other one. I have that Lego Batman 3 and Xbox One. I did not have this one yet, and I love the Lego games. They're really fun to play through, and did not have this one, so I definitely want to play this one. And that one was complete as well, and only $5. Next up we got Lego The Hobbit, which I do have this on the for the Xbox, and I've been having a blast playing it. These Lego games are just so fun. They just keep me very entertained, and it's just fun to go through. And now they've added voice to these too, which before they used to just mumble and they didn't really talk, and I thought that was really cool and stuff. But now they've added actually audio to these games, and they have made them better. So love the Lego games. Anytime I can get them, pick them up. That one was complete, and also only $5. Last Lego game I got was Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. So this was that Star Wars Lego 7, which I've been playing this on the Xbox One. I have the collector's edition for it. I actually have 2 of them. I got it really cheap recently, so I have one open, one sealed, and I really like this game. It's really fun. Another Lego one to play that I absolutely love. And it was also complete as well, and only $5, so that was great. And the last one I got, which a lot of people hate this game, I have it on the Xbox 360, and I love it. And that is The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. So that's really cool to get. It's you play as Daryl and his brother Merle, and you go through a first-person Walking Dead game, and the stealth and stuff. And a lot of people hated it and said it was terrible and just ragged on it, but I enjoyed the game. So I have to get for the Wii U, and it was also complete. So $5. I mean, I'm so happy with this huge stack of stuff for $5 from those family videos. It was awesome. I wanted to get more, but like I mentioned, unfortunately, a lot of them got sun damage, or there was ones missing manuals, or some were even just case only, where they printed up their own artwork for it. And I don't want to pay $5 for that, unless it was like a super rare game, because then I have to track down the case and track down a manual. Because I prefer to have my games complete if I can. The only ones I don't really care too much for that is like cartridge-based games. Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Nintendo 64. I'm not too big on needing the boxes for those, because I have the universal game cases and I can print out my own covers, which that's a project I need to do. I've got a lot of games to case up. So those I don't mind too much, but my disc-based games, I'm really into having the case and the manual if I can. But that's all my stuff I got at the family video. If you guys have a family video in your area, I definitely recommend go check it out now, because I'm sure the company-wide, they're marking all their games down to $5 to get rid of them. And now is a perfect time, because you can get some really good deals. I had missed out on Forza Horizon 1 and 2 there for $5 each. A guy had them in his hands. If I'd just gotten there like 5 minutes sooner, I could have got them, because those are like $20 and $30 here. And he had both of those for the 360. And I was like, damn, man, if I just spent a little quicker there, I could have added those to my collection. So I'm going to check out a few more of these family videos this week, see if I can find some more games. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing my channel over the years. I've had the channel since 2010, but I've only been making videos since April of 2011. I'm well over 400 videos now, over 1,500 subscribers, and I love interacting with each and every one of you. Anytime people comment on my channel, I love to interact with you guys. It's just something I love about the community. Love being a part of it, and I've made so many wonderful friends here on YouTube and on Facebook and over Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and even met a few friends with Nintendo, like Street Pass and stuff, and then got their thing and talk. It was kind of cool. So met some wonderful, wonderful people here, and I really appreciate all your guys' support. I want to thank you for watching. Take care. Have an amazing day, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.